Yes, what a result that was. What are we going to get tonight? Carlton and Adelaide from Etihad Stadium. We're expecting a terrific contest. The big men come to blows, and big Chris Judd sends Carlton forward. Almost the grab to wait. What a start! And he bets, and he bets, and he bets! What a way to turn around some form. And Jacobs and Warnock going at it. Boundary umpire didn't get quite as much on as he would have liked. Vince initially, Symes has a bit of a crack at it. Otten goes again, and suddenly the path opens for him. Hughes Jacob, Hughes Otten, Hughes Riley. Crow's good stuff. Douglas kicks to centre half forward. Slips catch from Tippett is all right. They keep on running. Yench over the top, can run to the 50. Under a little bit of pressure, but was able to buy himself a little bit of space. Over Gibbs and to the square. Douglas waits down. Simpson strong in the air. Dygat overran it. Douglas got it through. And Taylor Walker, he went round and round in circles. They gave him a lot of time and he used it.
Yeah, plays on quickly. Yaron still in defensive 50. Chip is effective, and Ellard.
Well, Chris Yaron will be the player that the Carlton defence try to put the hands in because he uses it so well. Chris Knights has got the run with roll on Yaron.
Kick towards the wing, taken off hands by Walker. Off to Warnock doing the roving, if you don't mind. Off to Carrazzo. Now he's got a short option. Waite who runs at him hard. And Carrazzo hits him lace out. Gives Jaron Waite the opportunity for his first shot at goal from 45 metres. Lovely kick. Lovely kick. Carlton have two. Carlton deep into attack. 1-4 to the Douglas did well. Symes put the head down. Play on. Good umpiring. Stolen by Walker. And a goal to Carlton. So Judd. Short and wide to Murphy.
On it, Brad. Play on.
Back to Judd. Now he takes on Scott Thompson and then confronted by McKernan. Gets around both of them. Kicks to a dangerous Scott Ellard all by himself, if you don't mind. So David Ellard, his first game of the season, been knocking on the door. Nice action. Has he got it straight enough? He has. Carlton have their fourth. Well done, Gibbs. Little paddles okay to Scotland. Carrazzo. And he feeds it back to Jamison. Now White. And the Blues do it pretty well. They work it out. And the mark's taken by Ellard.
Who quickly moves it on. The long arms of Simpson drag it in. Kicks it into the middle where Russell able to mark. And he had plenty of options. Dygan keeps on coming. Adjusts the kick well for Garlett. Walker's on the loose. He's got to get there. And Rutten couldn't stop him. Made a flying start to the year, Andrew Walker, but has slowed down a little in the last couple of weeks. That will boost the confidence some more. Carlton 5 goals, Adelaide just 1. And he sees it safely over. Bryce Gibbs, slow start to the game, getting into it now. He's had 4 touches, most of them have been in this quarter.
Just plays that roller kick or a half a kick behind the general across the half-back line.
Smith it was that got the initial tap forward. Now Thompson's left boot to a 2-on-1, and the 1 prevails. And the big man McKernan has got a great pair of hands. Well, they made space for him, and that time he used it, McKernan. So Neil Craig would have to be happy with that. From 35, that's a great strike, and that's a terrific goal for Adelaide. They've got 2 on the board now.
At half-back, Adelaide doing well in the last couple of minutes, but need to kick goals with their share of the play. Now pushed out, free kick to John Cock. Against Warnock. So John Cock kicks it wide. It's okay. Vince just pumps it long to the goal square. Tippett, yes.
Yeah, and that's the
too
worry.
big and strong, Rob.
Yeah, that's the worry. That's the weak link in the Carlton defence at the moment. Young Laidler's not strong enough to go with these big boys.
Kurt Tippett, playing his 3rd game of the year, has just kicked 1 goal for the year. Shouldn't miss this, surely. He pops it through. Last 2 goals to the Crows.
It's exciting to see Jamison have a bounce and then hit a target.
Swings it in looking for Murphy, but right there with him was Riley, and now the Crows can bolt off half-back. Thompson was involved in Van Berlo. Yench kicks it to half-forward. Douglas on his lonesome, about 50 from goal, and he's going to pass to Tippett, who'll get there in front of White, who didn't have much of a chance that time. We're watching Kurt Tippett, who's never been a certainty with the set shots, but he's gradually improved his kicking over the fairly short career he's had. And you see the results of that. 2 terrific straight kicks, and Adelaide right back in this. Carrazzo hitting the ground running to centre half forward. Waite nullified again. Douglas comes in to lend a hand, which he did to Ottens. John Cock, they burst through the middle. John Cock, inspirational play. Jens, a moment of hesitation. Wasn't sure whether he could kick the goal, but now he knows. He knows he can, and he did.
So Hampson over the top, Symes, the head down, good handball, sends Douglas away at half-back. Chip across the ground, a dangerous one. Dygan leads in the race, but the numbers with the Crows. Luke Thompson, Yench. Now John Cock, just backward to the wing. He's been influential, John Cock. Beautiful kick to Knights. Can they set something up? Just 2-on-2 inside the attacking 50 as it stands. He kicks towards Walker. Too good for White.
Too big. So the Crows need to keep the 3 big fellas in their forward 50, get everybody else out, and expose Carlton's lack of size in defence.
Kick the goal, 4-minute mark of the first quarter, and he squeezed his second home. Margin just 3. Man, gee, an opportunity missed there by the Blues. Jacobs kick, oh, that's just as bad. And a free kick to the Blues with 24 seconds on the clock, an opportunity perhaps to extend their lead, and Robinson looks like he's in some trouble.
Have a look at Robinson. He's corked himself when that ball's gone out of bounds. There was no need to go for it, and he's corked himself, crunching into a Crow.
Sets it up. One last hurrah. Couple of big blokes down there walking over the top of all of them.
Well, he's kicked 9 goals, 3 behinds for the season.
Well, he needs one now. His side are in front, but they have wobbled severely in this term, and Walker finishes off the quarter in grand style for the Blues. The mark deserved a goal, and it got one.
Gets the sweeping handball back towards Judd, but Vince got a hand in there, but Judd was able to follow up. Now off to Murphy, an opportunity here for the Blues. Couple of runners outside. One is Betts. Just stops the flow with a handball to Carrazzo. Back to Betts. 55 from goal. Short kick, Walker. Got a hand on it. Couldn't take it. Crows now tambling. Try and fight clear. Stolen by Garlett. Snap it. Goal from Jeffy Garlett. A goal to the Blues.
And that's again terrific stuff by Jamison. So the Blues defence holding up. And now Yaron comes away with it. Can he hit a man in the middle? He can't. Knocked away by Scotland. A buck from Scotland. And now here's a chance for Van Berlo to pump it long.
It's 3-on-1. There's 3 Carlton players back there. It's a dumb kick.
And, oh, that was probably worse. Falls back for Vince. And Vince can hit Walker. And it is a quarter of mistakes at the moment. So, deep breath or two from Taylor Walker. Shouldn't really be a problem from 30. Goal umpire moved a little, but just a little. You can see what it means to them. 10 points in it. Some more short stuff into Laidler. Adelaide filling as many vacant areas as they can ahead. You can see what he is confronted with, Jeremy Laidler. And he's just going to set it up and go for the height down there. Hampson competed just on the ground. Joseph made a difference. Walker's pinpoint. He can show him how to do it again. That is number 4 for Andrew Walker.
Ground level, the Crows through Dowdy. Get it back to Rutten. He goes to the city wing. At the back, the chance now for Thompson. Handball off to Martin. He's been activated. Now Scott Thompson in towards full forward. Tip it in front as Mark. 35 from goal. As good as directly in front. So 5-1 from set shots. The Crows tonight. Kurt Tippett. Ah, it's a beautiful kick. Crows get one back.
Now Rutten was involved. Martin was also there, and this is John Cock. Can loop it back over the top. Here is Brodie Martin with another opportunity and another excellent handball. And now they come away. And little hands from Knights is good. Oh, Henderson, what was he doing indulging in a bounce? He somehow got out of jail. Walker showed it one side and now kicks it from the other and kicks it with class. And the Adelaide Crows are high-fiving. He's got 4 as well.
So the Crows have started this final quarter very well. controlled things. Rutten, John Cock, confronted. Back to Douglas, who sets it to the top of the goal scorer. At the back, chance for Thompson. Good mark in front, though, by McKernan.
That's the worry.
This to bring the margin back to a point. McKernan, from point-blank range, pops it through. Back to Scotland, and now Joseph. Oh, gee, you've got to know your limitations. Chancey got it back to Scotland. Short kick is set up for Tambling to spoil. Here they come, Dowdy. Off to Vince from 55. At the back, big chance. Oh, he's taken the mark, has he? Pages Thompson, Scott Thompson to put the Crows 10 minutes into the final quarter in front for the first time, and he does.
The free kick going to Big Hampson at halfback.
So Hampson feeds it back to Gibbs. Dangerous short kick spoiled by Walker. Now a chance for Vince. Taken high. He'll get a free kick, will he? He ducked ahead. He was a bit lucky, but he's got it. Vince an opportunity to extend the Adelaide lead. He's kicked a goal. Across the ground, Crows do it beautifully. Oh, and left it behind. He's in trouble now. Walker's got him. He fends off John Cock. Now a chance for Garlett. Numbers back though for the Crows. Tambling. Garlett chopped off the handball. Rutten under the pump. Oh, chance for Walker. And now Murphy. Golden opportunity here for the Blues. Wade in the goal square. And he pops it through. Margin back to 5. Gets some real purchase on the footy to the wing. One-on-one. Tibble's the only one to keep his feet. Needs a soccer off the ground, son. He can't. Try to get it to Knights, but the numbers went out. Scotland to Dygan. Forward to the play. Curnow off to Ellard, who runs to 50. Drop punt on its way. Has it got the carry? Yes! Scores level!
Takes the mark, prepared to give it to Rutten, and those big, tired tree trunks get themselves together just in time to kick the ball out to the wing. Was that in the back on Martin? No, it wasn't. Simpson, he'll remember what it was like last week. He might have a real chance to redeem himself here, Simpson. Under stress, under pressure, they crash on top. Still is a chance for the Blues. Long kick towards goal! It's there! Jordan Russell kicks the goal!
Well, Jordan Russell is a super long kick. He's not always accurate, but he can kick a long ball. You've got to give credit to Simpson. Simpson was absolutely out on his feet in the contest. He caused the spill. The ball came back to him via Hampson, gets crunched there, is able to get the ball out into the hands of Russell, and that is a 55-metre kick. You know how tired the players are.
Waits. Oh, has he coughed it up? No. Well done, Curnow. Made a bad handball look good. Scotland into the pocket. Garlett, not quite. Chance at ground level. Russell tried to thread it through. Now the Crows an opportunity. Scott Thompson to Tambling. Hasn't had the greatest of nights. Judd. And free kick. Adelaide free kick in the back pocket.
So, it's been frantic.
Switch.
Can't afford to...
Oh.
No. It's still up for grabs. Critical error. Absolutely critical. And another ball. He missed. He's missed everything.
Mitch Robinson just needed to get it behind. Oh, what a handy one that would have been.
Oh, no. He's kicked it out on the full to a horror show for Richard Tambling.
The players are exhausted.
Yeah. This is Simpson again. I know. They're saying it's out of bounds, are they here?
Tambling was cramping earlier on, guys. He spent about 6 minutes in the hands of the trainers. He's been on the ground for about 4 minutes. He is out on his feet.
I think they're saying it was out of bounds before he kicked it somehow.
Even if Carlton, they should be thinking a point may well be enough.
Warnock, Judd's there. Chris Judd got it out. It comes to Simpson. Oh, and again, his kick smothered. We're trying hard for the fairy tale for him. Now it's the Crows on the counter. Oh, too slow to get rid of it. Van Berlo this time. It's been the case, and he thumps the turf. So many times he said, Michael, just critical decision-making late in this quarter. Tired bodies, confused minds, and that has probably cost the Crows the game in the end.
Don't hold, let him lead.
Joseph was the tackler, and he's got the footy. 29 minutes gone.
So Joseph pumps it long. High inside attacking 50, that's it. Carlton come from behind victory. They trail by 11 points midway through the final quarter, but a great resilient win by the Blues. They've won it by 6 points.